Hello Darts Nuts, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be checking out the Cuesoul oil paint craft beer darts. A really fancy looking set of darts, so let's check them out. The darts are only available in 23 gram in steel tip and 21 gram in soft tip, the 90% tungsten, and the retail for £90.95. So the darts come in this fancy packaging, a little elastic band thing, and it's got pretty much the same colour as what's on the darts, like a kind of a goldy bronze colour. Almost looks like the same kind of a texture that's on the darts as well. Oil paint craft beer, and when you lift the flap up there's a little graphic there. It says play darts when drink beer when darts. Enjoy your games, enjoy your life. Wise words. And your little card there, Cuesoul craft beer. Must be the strangest name I've ever heard for a set of darts. And it just has a little bit of info on the dart there. And inside it's got this foam insert with a velvet covering. You got a point sharpener. And they come fitted with the Rust medium all-in-one stems and flights, and I think it said that's the unifying design on the website. Very nice looking set of darts though. So the darts fit with these special points. I don't know what they are because I couldn't see them on the side, but they've got a kind of an etched pattern, and I think they're a gold colour. And it's a straight barrel dart. You got a slight taper nose, but it's got this very nice, what it's called the oil paint finish. Now the closest I can describe it to is a bit like the sandblasted finish on other darts, but maybe just a slightly drier feel. It's a little bit hard to describe it, but as you can see, that front section's got a very intricate designed grip. It's only very shallow, but it's very neatly done. And on the rear section is where I think the nice grippy part is. It's a thin ring grip with lateral cuts, and then it's got these staggered lateral cuts, but that's fairly grippy, that. So rear grip is probably getting the best of it grip wise, but certainly not too bad at that front section. But very nice and interesting looking design. I don't know if that's meant to represent the bubbles from the beer or what, I don't really know. And like I said, come with the all-in-one Rust flights, and that's the medium size, and it says craft beer. So as you can see, the darts are fitted with an etched point. It's kind of the similar colour to the barrel, like a goldy bronze colour with those dots and grid line etched into it. You've got a slight taper to the nose, and the front half is made of this, I don't know what you would call that. It looks kind of like a shell shape pattern, but it's all made of a groove that's just cut into the dart, and it looks really nice when you see it in close up like this. But you can see that oil paint finish. It's like a kind of a textured coating, kind of like I said, like almost like a sand blasting coating. But I like the way the light shines on them grooves. As you move along around the middle, you've got a wide band with two wide deep grooves with the Cuesoul logo, and then the rear section, it's made of a thin ring grip, again quite wide deep grooves in between, but the rings have got these lateral cuts going through it, with some of them staggered. So there you go, very nice looking dart. And that's the super close look at the Cuesoul craft beer. The Darts fit with a 27mm bronzy gold coloured and etched point. The front half has got this kind of grooved shell or bubble pattern, that's 26mm. Then you've got a wide band of 3.5mm. The rear is made of a thin ring and groove grip with lateral cuts through, that's 20.5mm. Length is 50mm and the width is 6.6mm. 23.09 grams. 23.09 grams again. And 23.09, so perfectly match weighted. Full setup, 24.39 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. The front is more grippy than I thought it was going to be. I think it's more down to the coatings, so 5 for the front half and the rear half, which is nearly high level, so 7.5 for that. Don't believe that. First one, forget that. Pretend it was going for the treble one. Next two went perfect. Quite a chunky feeling dart. Now there's not a massive amount of grip on the front half, physically that is, but what grip is there? The coating seems to be working quite well with it. It's got a very nice feel to the coating. I probably would prefer just a little bit more grip overall at the front, but having said that, my fingers are not having any problems. I think the coating is helping quite a lot. It's kind of like a kind of a dry, matte feeling coating. And I think the points as well, very nice. My fingers are staying put on the points. There you go, another 2 treble 20s. It just has a really nice feel, this dart. From the middle, nice balance again. I thought it was quite nice from the front, but a little bit better balanced around the middle as I would expect. But I'm gripping mostly where that wide band is, so I may be just getting slightly less grip there, but the top edge of my thumb is getting a little bit of grip from that rear section, but not enough to have an effect, I don't think. So it will work for middle grippers, no doubt about it. But it just depends if you're happy with not a lot of grip. You still get the kind of same feeling from the coating though, the dry kind of a feel. Oop, gone off on that one. So certainly going to work for middle grippers. Maybe a little bit more grippy than the rear than I thought. It was kind of sticking in my fingers a little bit then. I find it quite more difficult to release from the rear though. I have problems with my release just because of my dodgy joints, but when a dart's quite grippy like this and it's on the rear section, it's even harder for me. But if you're a rear gripper and you like a nice level of grip, quite a, I would say maybe above high medium, verging on the high level, then you probably like it. It's got a very nice feel to it though, and I think I'm feeling more of all the little cuts than actually the coating, whereas the front section I was feeling more of the coating. I managed to get a treble from the rear section. But yeah, it's just grabbing into my fingers a little bit too much. So if you're not into your high grip level, then probably not for you. But if you do like a fairly grippy dart, then if you're a rear gripper, you might like it. So another 2 in the treble. Ah, yeah, another 2 in the treble 20 and another 1 in the 1. Bugger. Oh well. There you go. That's the Cuesoul Craft beer darts. I actually like these a lot more than I was expecting. It's just got a very nice feel to the front. The chunky nature of the barrel as well, I like that. And for me as a front gripper, it just seems to fly quite nice. The only problem is my nephew came around the other day. He had a go of them as soon as he seen them, and he says, "Oh, I like them. Can I have them after you've done the review?" I said, "Yeah, you can have them." And then I thought, no, I might have to keep them now because they're just flying so nice for me. So sorry, Daniel, but you might be out of luck. Anyway, I think it's a dart that will work for front, middle and rear grippers, but rear grippers, you definitely got a nice level of grip there. So if you like a really nice grippy dart, then you might want to give them a try. But I think the big bugbear is the price. Obviously, they're a pricey dart. They're very nicey, but they're very pricey. But it's a really nicely made dart, and I was surprised how much I've liked them after those few throws. And them points as well, my fingers resting on it. I don't know if it's the bronzy coloured coating, but they were just staying put. So I quite like the feel of the points. But also, I think the Ross setup just seems to work with these darts. Just flies rather nice. So there you go, a nicey but pricey dart. That's the Cuesoul Craft beer. I'll leave you with the gallery so you can have a closer look at them. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.